Jonathan Gavoni of Draft Express. We are at the Adidas Nations Experience in Dallas, Texas, sitting down with Tony Wroten Jr. from Seattle, Garfield High School, part of the U.S. 2010 team. How are you, Tony?
I'm good.
How are you enjoying the Adidas Nations so far?
I'm really liking it, it's just a blessing, that I'm able, out of all the people in the country, that be able to pick, they pick me out of all the people, narrow it down to 10, and I'm one of the youngest, so, it's me to learn stuff, and it's also a fun thing to do. And it's me to learn because the people from all over the world are coming to play basketball, coming to do the things that we're doing.
Right.
And it's just something to learn something out there, might be just as good as us, playing all over Italy, Spain, all over.
Right.
And they're doing the things we love to do.
Right. Tell me about the camp so far. What have you guys been doing?
This camp, we've been, doing interacting with the people from, the other country and this and that, and we've been playing games against, Germany, Latin America, Europe, playing games, and then, we might have a meeting where we play games that have to interact with people from other countries in the U.S.
Right.
Yeah, and we have to work out stations, like 6 or 7 stations, that they all do different things, and they all teach us different things. They one thing teach you how to stretch, teach you how to eat, and one thing teach you how to shoot. Layup lines, this and that. It's all different things.
Right. Tell me about how your summer's been going so far.
It's real busy. I've been playing basketball the whole summer. I think the most I've been home was like a week. It was like that was probably before I came here actually, and it was I've been playing for my AAU team, and then I had this, and then I have camps to go to. It's just been real busy, from state to state.
Yeah. You tired at all?
Yeah, I'm a little tired, but you start to get used to it after a while.
Right. Let's talk about Seattle. Has a great tradition of developing great guards. Brandon Roy, Jamal Crawford, my good friend Will Conroy, Trey Simmons, Doug Christie.
Yeah.
It's a lot of names. Nate Robinson, don't want to forget him. A lot of people say that you might be one of, in the next group of guys that's coming up out of Seattle. Why do you think Seattle produces such good guards?
It's just, let them play basketball, let them get better, People don't know about it because we're not a big high-profile state like New York or California. They're not a big high profile. We play basketball just like everybody else. We just sometimes most people are good, better than others. And we all love to play the game.
Right. Like New York City guards are kind of known for their flashy ball handling. Southern California guys known for kind of their flashy passing. What are Seattle guards known for?
There's a variety. You got passing, you got just shooting. It's a variety. You might find a shooting point guard, then right down the street you might find a passing point guard. It's just different.
Right.
Everybody's different in Seattle.
How do you feel about the Supersonics leaving town now? Is that going to hurt Seattle tradition at all?
Honestly, I never even liked the Sonics. The Sonics weren't good after they traded Ray Allen. So it wasn't a surprise to me. I knew it was going to leave anyways.
Right.
But we don't have a basketball team. That's the only problem.
What NBA team do you like?
Knicks.
The Knicks? Because of Nate.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Do you think it's it seems to be a lot of pressure, like a lot of media coverage already. You're only 15 years old. Are you worried about not being able to live up to the expectations? Does that bother you at all? All the attention.
I'm used to it now, so it wasn't really like, oh man, I'm nervous. I gotta do good. Nah, it's not really like that.
Right.
I just go out and play my game, and they say what they get to say. If they like me, they're good, but if they don't, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna play my game. I'm not trying to impress nobody. I just want to have fun and win.
So when you say you're used to it, how early have people been following you?
Since the 5th grade, It first started out real local, just people watched it, and then it started spreading. At the beginning, I used to be, I have to do this and that. But now, the more and more people come watch me play, I get used to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you see yourself as more of a point guard or a shooting guard, at the next level in college?
More of a point guard.
Right.
I like to get everybody involved, I
Right.
like to pass the ball, flashy passes, and I just don't want to just score and, score 40, 50. I want to let assists, 12 rebounds, do everything.
Right. I went out and watched you guys play at AAU in Vegas this year, and were you disappointed to lose? Was it the semis to the Canadian guys?
Yeah, it was a tough loss. We was up the whole game. We thought we had it under control, but obviously we didn't.
Right.
It was a tough loss. Especially for people like Peyton, who's done with AAU.
Right. How do you feel about the Brandon Roy comparison? I'm sure you've been hearing them a lot.
I see Brandon Roy all the time.
Right.
I go to the same school he used to go to, so I see him all the time.
Right.
And it's like when he does, he's the type of person, he's real smooth, does everything, And I'm like the type of person, to get the ball, make sure everybody's involved, and when it's time to take over, and I'll do that. It's this type of person that Brandon Roy is,
Right.
So UW.
Right.
Get everybody flow, but when it's time, he'll start scoring, when time to take over.
Tell us about your college recruiting. I mean, I'm sure people are already kind of contacting you. Do people already is it like a lot of college coaches after you already?
Yeah, but I'm far from knowing what's my top 5, top 10. I don't even have, even if I do say a top 10, it will change every week.
Right.
I still have a long way to go.
Right. So do they send you letters? Do they call you? Do they come to your house? How does the college? I don't really know how college recruiting works.
It's right now, I'm gonna call my coach, Coach Darrell, and at during school they send me letters, send the mail to my coach to give to me.
Right.
They might call me once or twice, but other than that, they might call my coach and send me letters during school.
Right. How about NBA? Is that the goal down the road? Are you thinking about that at all?
Yeah, that's my goal, to get to the NBA.
Do you think that any college it takes you, are they going to consider that that you might be one and done? Is that a factor you think?
Nah, I don't even know right now.
Okay.
I could go all 4. I could be one of them. I don't know.
Right. It's really early, man. 15 years old. It's. How do you how do you handle it? Like a lot of people trying to talk to you already. A lot of stuff going on. I mean, can you be like a normal kid already?
Yeah, it's at times, I could get immature. At times my age can show. Act like a little big kid, but
right.
I'm still 15. But then again, you have to mature and become a leader and let people know, hey, is he really 15? It could be more older than he really is.
Right.
Because be more of a leader on and off the court.
Right.
Little kids look up to me, so at times I have to, be a good role model, do the right things.
Right. The team you're playing on right now, the 2010, it seems like a very talented group. Is it fun playing with those guys?
Yeah, it's real fun. Because usually teams, just think about themselves.
Right.
They just want to ball hog all the time. This team is totally different. They pass the ball, everybody's getting in the groove, nobody's getting playing in, good coaching staff, and it's a fun thing.
Do you guys have a chance to win the whole thing here?
Yeah, I think we got a good chance to win the whole thing.
All right. Big words there. Let's see if you can back that up.
Yeah, hopefully.
Tony, I want to thank you so much for your time. It's been very informative, and best of luck down the road, okay? Thanks a lot.